All right, everybody, welcome back to another episode of a podcast which doesn't have a title, I guess, yet. I mean, if you've got any ideas, feel free to throw them in the comments. Anyway, I'm Sean, Ostrich, obviously, and then I'm joined by Tom Ginge. Say hi, Tom.
Hi. Um, yeah. What's this? What's this? Number two? Or was this number three? We
It's
did
number two. It's
the
number
second one?
two.
No, this
No,
is
we,
number
we
two.
we thought of doing one last week, but nothing really happened anyway, so it's not like nothing like big happened. But this week we got some stuff to talk about. Actually,
Alright,
some of
guys.
the stuff we're talking about this week happened last week, so maybe we'll gloss over that. All right, because I'm pretty sure the trailer we're talking about is also from last week.
I suppose it's like that, bro.
But yeah, how you been, Tom? How you been?
I've been busy, bro. Like hella busy.
Yeah,
Like
I haven't
I don't.
spoken to you a lot recently.
Yeah, I was gonna say I haven't spoke to you a lot.
We were
It's just
obviously gonna do
been
one last week, but like I think we didn't have like schedules didn't just align. I guess you know what I mean.
nah, I'm really busy this week as well. I'm just I don't know. Life is like thrown at me, and I'm just sort of. I'm not like you know how some people are busy and like they're drowning in their busyness. I'm kind of running the wave, and I kind of like it.
You kind of like it. I can respect that. I can respect that.
Yeah, I'm in my like, you know when people hit a stride and like
Mm.
everything just comes easy to them.
You
At the
you
moment,
like
I'm kind of just
you get used to how busy you are to the point where you just like know how to do everything. I
yeah,
guess. Yeah, I get what you
Yeah,
mean.
and like my job, like I'm not really like trying at the moment. I'm not that I'm not trying, but like I'm not like freaking out by anything. Like everything's just sort of happening to me, and it's good. Yeah. How are you been anyway?
I've been alright. Been playing Sifu. Pretty hard.
Seafood.
Pretty hard,
Kind of
man.
diet I'm on. Seafood diet.
that
You gotta admit that was a banger.
was okay. I'll give you that. That was pretty good. The
Yeah,
game, the
what is
game's,
seafood?
the game's fire,
Explain it
bro.
to me, 'cause I haven't really seen anything about it. I
It's.
just know
Do
that
you know
it's
what
a
a
martial art
roguelike
thing.
game is?
Where you lose people permanently.
It's like you go through like so. I don't know
Like
the exact
like
definition of
Wilderness.
roguelikes. You can have to, yeah, World Myth is one, but it's like you go through basically the game's quite short but hard, and what you do is you go through levels, and obviously if you die in Sifu, you just get up but you're older, and I think it caps at like 70. After that, you have to restart the whole level, and
I heard it's like it's really short
mm,
if you're good at it,
it's
but
well, yeah, because
nobody's
the
good
way
at
it
it.
works is you obviously start with no skills, right? And as you go through, you
Yeah.
can get XP and you can unlock skills, but you only unlock them for that run. And if you want to permanently unlock them, you have to spend another like 5 times what you just spent on it. So say now, I think one of the moves is called snap kick, which is like just like a forward running kick, right? And that's 500 just to buy it for that run. But if you buy it 500 and then 500 again 5 times, so a total of 3k, you permanently get it. So if you die and have to restart your entire run, you'll still have that skill.
Oh, okay.
And you
It
also
sounds kind of like Deathloop, like the whole
it
like.
is a lot like Deathloop. You pick up like items through the levels that give you shortcuts as well. So like I think the first level is like a set of keys that let you go through a door that gets you like pretty much straight to the boss fight. But it's good. It's hard though, yeah. But
So
it is good.
if Groundhog Day met Jackie Chan,
Pretty much, yeah. There's a lot of like
I
old
like
school kung fu movie references. Like there's an entire portion of the first level. Do you know Old Boy? When he goes through the corridor,
it. Yeah,
there's
yeah,
literally an
yeah.
entire
I've
section
seen
where
that,
like
I've seen that.
yeah, it's sick. But I mean, it's
That's
hard
cool.
to play because like obviously normally the game's like sort of like top down ish, and when you're fighting like on side, it makes stuff a bit like more like.
Yeah, see, it doesn't look like the type of game I'd play.
I think you'd like it, but I wouldn't.
I'd like it, but I get frustrated quickly, like
Bro.
with games.
Bro,
Like I played like an hour of Dark Souls and I
bro.
broke it. Like I broke a Xbox 360 controller back in the day because Dark Souls. Like I ain't doing that.
Bro, no, I get angry as well, yeah, but it's fun though. But I mean, I enjoy it. That's what I've been doing today anyway. And then
I like
obviously
hard games. I like the spicy food of games.
I like
Like
hard.
people
I like
enjoy
playing
them,
games
but
that are
like you've got
difficult,
to
but
punish yourself to enjoy it.
like I don't want to play games that are just difficult just to be difficult. Like there's
Like cheat difficulty.
yeah, there's games like I don't know if you heard of like I Want to Be the Guy. I think it's like Boshi or something it's called. It's like a
What
2D
guy?
platformer, but like you'll get hit by like random invisible enemies that'll kill you and stuff. Like it's made to just be like
Yeah.
annoying basically. Like,
Just
I
to
don't
be like unfair. Yeah.
like I like games that's like it's hard, but if you're good, you'll be able to go through
Yeah,
it.
if you learn the mechanics and stuff. Yeah, yeah. Right.
But
Oh, cool. Any we did this like at the end of last time's one, but do you wanna? Is there any movies you've watched lately that you want to talk about quickly before we get into our topics? Anything?
I watched Don't Be a Menace on Netflix. That's the only film I watched like in the last week. That's,
Oh, is it that the Wayne brothers thing?
yeah, it's good. It's funny. Yeah, it's like crude
I
humor.
ain't
You know,
seen
like
it, but
you know, like
yeah.
Scary Movie. It's literally like it's a lot like Scary Movie. It's funny.
Yeah.
It's not as good as Scary Movie, I don't think, but it is funny. Like I've
What?
watched it has a lot of references like Menace to Society, which is a good film. I watched that last year. That was that was good, yeah. But
Okay. I watched all of season 2 of The Mandalorian.
was it good?
It bangs. It really
Yeah.
bangs.
I've heard Book of Boba
This
Fett isn't as good, but I haven't watched any of them. So
I started it yesterday. It's episode 1, but I'm gonna take that one a bit slower because it's still like
new.
still out. Where Mandalorian, I knew all the
Well,
spoilers.
no,
I don't know what's happening.
the last episode came out yesterday, didn't it? For Book of Boba Fett.
Yeah, so like yeah, it's still like you know what I mean. It's still fresh.
Yeah, yeah. I know what you mean.
There's still adverts.
So do you want to get into this first topic then?
Remind me what it is.
The Texas Chainsaw Massacre, the new one, 2022,
yeah.
I guess. So it got a release date, February 18th.
20
I think we talked about that last time, but it actually
2023's best picture. Yeah?
2022.
No, but yeah, but
yeah.
Come on.
Yeah, well, it's straight to streaming, and there was obviously a leaked plot. I think I talked about the leaked plot like last episode that leaked like start of last year, and everyone was like, "No, this can't be real." It's like, there's no way this is real. Well, the trailer makes it look like that's the real trailer plot, and if it is, I don't know, bro. But yeah, we'll click through the trailer and we'll talk about it a bit. But the trailer dropped basically.
If it's stupid, like I can enjoy it. But if it's bad, then I don't know.
I think, to me, the issue here looks like it's Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2, as in like it's like funny, goofy. But I know the director said that it's not meant to be funny, so how that's gonna work out, I have no idea. But honestly, I mean, there's some cool shots in the trailer. Try to find the one where he's like stood in the field.
Yo, hold on, stop.
Yeah.
Sneaking into a water park at 2 a.m. I'm joking.
I mean, the thumbnail says 3 a.m. Just we were talking about this before we started recording. We're not going to talk about that. All right. But
we watch that video and analyze it for the podcast.
This shot here is pretty cool, but I think I got the share screen up for you to see it, right? You're doing something else anyway, but there's a shot basically. He's stood,
I can see it. Yeah,
he stood in the field here. I kind of like this. I don't know how I feel about the mask, honestly. I'm not sold on the mask. It reminds me of Clown from DBD.
Yeah, I get that. But have you watched that movie, Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark?
No, I've heard it's not very good.
That shot there that you're looking at right
like the
now.
Scarecrow, yeah, it's from the cover, yeah. I've seen that picture.
And you know, after nearly 50 years of hiding, Leatherface returns. Bro, 50 years. How old is this guy?
This takes place. This is canonically after the first one as well. So he is 70 something, 70, 80 something.
What is up with these like pensioner, like serial killers? Like, isn't Michael Myers like 68 or something now?
Yeah. But this film also, it's interesting.
Like Freddy Krueger with a.
I mean, he was always he's
like
a demon.
Wheelchair.
He's actually like a demon, though, isn't he? Like he's dead technically, isn't he? He gets
demon on Fortnite.
Stop. But it's interesting you bring up Halloween actually, because this film, like, I'll try and find it, but the original character, I don't think that's her, but what's she called she's played by Marilyn Burns, Sally, right? That's Sally.
Yeah.
Like, it's the same as like Halloween's plot technically, right?
She's not aged well.
I mean, the actress is dead. This is a different actress.
Oh.
Marilyn Burns died. Yeah.
Right.
But Marilyn Burns died. I don't know when. I don't know how. But I remember someone mentioned it. So it's a different actress, but it is
Marilyn Burns.
Sally Hardesty. So it's got a similar plot to Halloween 2018, right? Where it's like, well,
Marilyn Burns.
Isn't the plot
2014?
The plot is like these like sort of, I think they're like our age, going to like this town to try and renovate it or something, and obviously Leatherface lives local, and he doesn't take well to it, I can assume. I mean, obviously, stuff happens. He starts getting a bit crazy with it, I guess. And then she whatchamacallit. So Sally obviously comes back to help them. Or at least tries to, I guess. I don't know what happens. But that's the plot. And then obviously I don't know what happens after that. But it sounds a lot like Halloween 2018 from what I've read.
Not good.
Yeah, like I got to talk about this part, right? Where is
Okay, while you speak very quickly, I need to go put some socks on. My feet are freezing.
All right, well I'll talk about this part. This part of the
Alright.
party bus, bro. Like I think I can like the part where he goes like, "You're gonna get cancelled, bro," or like, and they're holding up the phone. Like I don't know. I don't know. I'm worried about it because I really like the original Texas Chainsaw. I think it's one of the best films ever made. It's a really good horror film, and I think the best part about that film is it feels sort of like dingy and like almost dirty in a way. You like watch it and you like it looks grimy, and that's what I really like about it. So I don't know how I feel because
my feet are toasty.
I feel like this film. I was just saying, like the charm of the original Texas Chainsaw is that it's like grimy, I guess, and this film looks like too produced. Like
yeah, it feels a bit too like
I think
teen, like sort of it sort of thing.
So-
Like a Stranger Things kind of thing.
yeah.
I feel like that's what people think horror is at the moment because Stranger Things did well.
But someone
But
pointed
no,
out on like the horror subreddit, and I think I agree. Like the scary part about the original film isn't Leatherface. It's like the
oh, not at all.
it's
It's
just like the
family,
whole
bro.
family and like what they do to people and stuff. So I think it's like I think they're trying to make Leatherface scary when he is like. Don't get me wrong. Like you see a guy wearing someone else's face running at you with a chainsaw, you're not going to be like, oh, this guy looks nice. This guy looks. I mean, it is going to be scary, but I think they don't understand what made the original scary. And I think they're just trying to make it like really gory and just have Leatherface be like, "Well, look how scary this guy is."
I think they're just trying to make money.
I mean, yeah, that's probably yeah. But I mean, the guy is the director. I think the director is the guy that made Evil Dead 2013. So like, he's good, but he made like Don't Breathe as well, and I've heard the second one's not good. But I don't know. My thoughts on this is I got to see it. It comes out next Friday, so the 18th. So I'm gonna watch it, but I don't have high hopes. Basically, I don't think it's gonna be like out of this world. But
I mean, I'll watch it at some point, but I can't say it's something that I'm looking forward to, and I can't say it's something I'm interested in.
It's not something I'm
me
sat
personally,
here. Yeah, go on, sorry.
I understand the impact of Texas Chainsaw Massacre on the horror genre and all that, but personally, it's not my favorite movie. I don't like it that much. So
it's not
technically, a sequel. Not that it doesn't interest me because it is interesting to see what they're gonna do with it, but it's not something on my radar like the new Batman movie where like I'm excited to go see that.
I mean, I think the fact that it's on Netflix is both like scary but also handy, I guess. So because we could just watch it and then like you don't like everybody pretty much nowadays has like a Netflix subscription, right? Or they know someone has one, so it's like low risk to watch it, I guess, if you know what I mean.
It could be a good thing because like everyone thinks, I don't know. I feel like Netflix movies get a bad rap, but if you watch that The Year of the Dog or Day of the Dog with Benedict Cumberbatch, that's like the front runner to get an Oscar this year. So
There's some good Netflix originals like films, but I think the fact that this apparently it had a publisher and they turned around and said we don't want it anymore, and then it ended up with Netflix. I think that speaks volumes because I'm pretty sure they had. I think it was like Paramount or someone was meant to release it or Universal, and they turned around and went, "We're actually not interested anymore." And then they had to go to. And then Netflix eventually picked it up. I'm pretty sure. So, to me, that's not good. If it was going straight to Netflix from day one, it's a bit more.
yeah,
But
I don't know. It could be like okay. It could be the worst thing I've ever seen. Could be the worst thing I see this year. It could be the best thing I see this year. I don't know. I'm interested. I won't say I'm excited, but we'll watch it, and
Yeah.
then in the next podcast we'll tear it to shreds or put it up on a platform.
This is it's one of those films I think to myself, it's going out, that's cool, I'll watch it. I'll probably watch it like the weekend it comes out. I don't know if I'll watch it like on the Friday, but I'll definitely watch it like around then, hopefully. And the fact that it's
Yeah.
a direct sequel, I guess, means you don't have to watch like 3 or like, you know, all the other ones, like the New Beginnings, whatever it's called, and then like the reboots or whatever. But
There's too many. The Texas Chainsaw
there's
whole like
someone pointed
timeline
out
is
there's like
so
7 different possible timelines for the Texas Chainsaw films now. Even
that's
Halloween doesn't have that
crazy.
many. Yeah, I know, it's mad, isn't it?
Halloween's got 4.
4, yeah, 4, 5, something like that. I'll try and find the post if I get a chance later, and I'll like put it in the description or something, because it's kind of interesting. But 7
Crazy.
timelines, bro. That's mad. But I've only watched
That's mad.
1. I watched 2, and I watched the 2003 one. I thought the 2003 one was like better than people give it credit for.
2003 one's a solid movie. Do you know? Do you know what I can tell by this looking at this photo? I've been looking at this photo for like a few minutes now.
Hmm.
I can tell that this movie is going to be like really obnoxious with its like message of like, oh, everybody's addicted to their phones these days and all that.
It's gonna be like a dig at social media, I reckon,
Yeah.
and how people don't help each other. But like, see, like if you took this shot and showed me this and went, okay, what film genre or what film do you reckon this is from? Texas Chainsaw would be like bottom of the barrel, bro.
Never put Texas Chainsaw, bro.
I'd put like an action film. I'd put like John Wick or something. Do you know what I mean? Like the lighting and stuff.
I'd put a Scream movie before this.
Mm-hmm.
It could be a Scream movie, but no.
But,
We won't talk about Scream.
I mean, on
Oh,
the
wait, we will
topic of
talk about
Scream,
Scream, actually.
we
Yeah, that'd
will
be great.
actually.
That's a segue for you. Boom.
On the topic of Scream, new Scream sequel is announced.
Let's face it, you gotta have a sequel.
So, I don't know how I feel about this. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know. I feel like it's been greenlit too early for it to be a coincidence that they're making another one. I think because this was like I was expecting like a sequel to be announced like end of this year maybe. I wasn't thinking
I didn't think like probably a guarantee that this was something that was planned.
Oh, 100%. This was like, and that's what worries me. Cause I'll be honest, right? The new Halloween film was bad. I didn't like it, and I think the reason I didn't like it is because it was a planned trilogy. I even said when we watched the original, like the 2018 Halloween, I was like, they're making this a trilogy. I don't know if that's a good idea because I thought 2018 Halloween. I still haven't a chance to rewatch it. I said I would.
Yeah, I need to rewatch it, bro. I've been lacking on the movies.
I have. I've watched 1 film in 2 weeks or something like that. I
watched 11 movies this year so far.
Actually, no, I watched another film. Actually, speaking of Scream, this is actually this film called itself. Oh no, I opened the wrong thing. This film called itself This Generation Scream, and it almost certainly wasn't. It's a film called Initiation on Prime, and it's basically like a slasher film. And I'm gonna be honest with you, it was not good.
Cheeks?
Was there? It was.
Cheeks? Question mark.
It wasn't the worst film I've watched, but there's like a twist in it that doesn't make sense really if you think about it. I don't know. I didn't really like it. Like I think
what we should do.
What?
I was obviously I've been watching Mandalorian and I was on Disney Plus. Yeah, do you know what's been added to Disney Plus is the Kingsman.
Oh no.
The one I went to watch in cinemas. We should watch that one.
Oh, if it got added that quick, it means it's bad.
Oh.
I haven't watched any of the Kingsman films yet.
Yeah, back to Scream.
I mean, so like, I don't know. I don't know.
I need to rewatch. I need to rewatch it.
I really like 5, but I don't know if they can capture
see.
like. I don't know if they can do it again. Do you know what I mean? Like.
Scream 6.
I feel like Scream has this thing where it's taking like the mick out of films. Like, oh, there's too many sequels nowadays. You know, you got like Nightmare, like 8, 9,
doing it,
and then now they're like, we're on the 6th film now, technically. And don't get me wrong, like you know me, Tom, I'm a massive Scream fan, so I will watch this film day one. But like, I don't know. I feel like it's a bit too soon. I don't think this was like look, we're just gonna green light one. They were going to anyway. Basically, I reckon.
It's all good. Give me Matthew Lillard, and I will. I will.
We'll have to see. I think he'll be in the new one if they make. Since they're making a new one, I don't see why they wouldn't. Also,
I want to see him in it, but obviously he is dead. Like he is dead, but he could not be.
I mean, Billy
But he
Loomis
is
is
dead.
dead and he's back. But to add on to that,
Boba Fett's dead.
we talked about Billy Loomis in the last episode, and we were like, "Oh, was it CGI that brought him back?" It was actually him, and apparently it wasn't CGI. It was makeup and like prosthetics, I think.
Really?
Yeah, I saw a behind the scenes picture. And
Jesus,
it
they
was,
did a good job there.
Yeah, I was thinking that, like it was like CGI, but it's just like makeup stuff apparently.
But Matthew Lillard, it's true.
Well, I don't know, bro. Like, was he approached? Do you reckon, or do you? I have a feeling
Probably
with the
not.
story. No, I don't think they did. You know. But he did retweet one of their tweets saying like, "Oh, would you like to see me in a sequel?" So there's a good chance. Don't get me wrong. But I don't know. I'm gonna have to see it when it's announced. I'm gonna have to see it basically.
Dreaming of
I don't even
Lillard, I
know.
need Lillard.
I would very much hope he's in it.
I have a hankering for Lillard.
But I don't know if I don't know whether we would take the story at this point, bro. Like, you gotta give Sydney a rest, right? Like, surely. She deserves a break, bro.
You gotta have a sequel.
I think she should just stop answering the phone, if I'm honest with you, bro. Just start sending letters to
She goes
people.
email only.
She's like, nah, if you need contact, bro, carry a pigeon only. Because I'd be upset, bro. People keep phoning me, but like, yo, you like, what's your favorite scary movie? Like, oh, you get in my nerves,
If
bro.
they do another one, I want to see. Like they killed Dewey, they killed Randy. I want to see them all dead there.
I thought
I
they'd
wanna
killed
see
all three of
everybody
them
dead.
off
I
at the end
want to
of
see
5.
all. I want a bloodbath, bro.
So I was like, I was shocked they didn't kill all of them off.
I want everybody dead. Every single person.
They just trade at the end, like Ghostface pulls the trigger at the same time, like the final girl does, and they both just kill each other. It just ends. You're like,
a
whoa.
bleak ending, you know. I don't like a happy ending. I
Yeah,
like a bleak, like miserable ending. It's a
this
horror
film-
movie. Like I'm not meant to be like happy.
I mean, it's Scream though. It's meant to be. I feel like this film was a
It's a
bit like
scream.
depressing compared to the other ones, but I agree.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Like, I don't know. I thought this was the film they should have made like a bit more of a darker ending to, I guess. Which they technically did, right? I mean, the final girl like butchered the guy basically.
Yeah,
So
but like it's still like a good ending, if you know what I mean.
I don't know. We'll just have to see where he goes. I don't. I'm optimistic, but
Your optic mystic. Oh, COD League. Segue.
we'll talk about the CDL later. Because there's other big optic news actually, but it's nothing to do with COD.
I can't speak about any of it though. Like
You don't watch it. Let's we'll talk about. I'll circle around to CDL later because there's some big news, but it's not much news. So it's a big thing that happened, but it's the only thing that's happened, I guess, technically with the COD League. I'll talk about that towards the end, I think, and I'll just gloss over it. But if you want to move on to our next topic here, we got Evil Dead the game. Pre-orders are open.
Game, not the movie. The game, not the book. The game.
We were meant to get a gameplay trailer. I thought it'd be out by today. It wasn't.
No.
So it's not.
Ah,
At least as far as I know.
we're moving on.
But we could go over the pre-order trailer. I mean, it's just it's only like 30 seconds long. I'm trying to find it on trying to find the YouTube here. There we go. I'll play this because this is actually, I don't know how violent this is. We'll skim through it. We don't really need to. It doesn't show much. The big takeaway from this I've noticed, apart from obviously the game looks good, by the way. This is in-engine footage, by the way. This is what it looks like in game.
Hold on, I've clicked off your stream. Alright, I'm here. Hello.
So this is what it looks like in game.
Okay, yeah. Solid.
It looks pretty
What are
good. I think that's the guy from Ash vs Evil Dead. I think they like released like a really
Watch
dangerous demon by mistake. But I think the big takeaway here is I'm trying to find it. I'll just show the end, I guess. It's not on Steam. It's not. It's going to be an Epic Game Store exclusive, which I think is a bad idea because
Or move.
that is a bold move. But they did announce that it has crossplay, so you'll be able to play PC with console. And these two are the pre-order outfits, both from
console.
Army of Darkness. So, and the game's only $34.99.
Good, bro.
Game's only $34.99. That's not bad. But I do worry because the single player portion of the game is only like a few side missions, so it is going to rely on its multiplayer, which I'm kind of worried about because let's be honest, bro, 4v1, you're competing with Dead by Daylight. Like, regardless of what you think about Dead by Daylight, because I don't have a high opinion of that game anymore. Like, you're competing with quite a big
Juggernaut.
game. Like, yeah, I mean, the game's
It's like trying to compete with like Call of Duty. Yeah, like yeah, nobody likes Call of Duty, but everybody's gonna carry on playing it.
So
I don't know. This gives me like serious Friday the 13th.
It's funny you mention that because do you remember Friday the 13th? I don't know if you remember, it had like a exclusive Jason skin. Sorry, like a Savini Jason who's like on fire. Do you remember, like the black mask?
Hmm?
Don't know if you've ever seen it. It was a skin called like it was like a Jason design, like designed by.
Yeah, he holds like Trident.
Yeah.
As if what he looked like if he had actually stayed in hell in the night.
Yeah. Well, this game has a Savini Ash skin, so.
Oh shit! No way.
It's not made by the same people though. This isn't the same companies making these games because the people who made Friday the 13th are making the Texas Chainsaw game, which I'm really hoping gets a release date soon because I want to play that as well. But there's a Savini skin in this, so they must have had Tom Savini on board at some point. And it's kind of mad because this has Army of Darkness and like Evil Dead 1 and 2, and I'm pretty sure they're all owned by separate licenses. Because I know in Ash vs Evil Dead they weren't allowed to show footage from the original Evil Dead or something because of copyright issues, so like that's kind of big if you think about it. And also, there's a chance we'll get Evil Dead 2013 stuff in this.
It's a banger movie.
I haven't watched it, I
It's
own
a good
it.
movie. That's like a horror movie, but it's so good.
I'm gonna watch it at some point. I definitely have like a lot of films that still need
watch you watching it at some point.
What? But anyway, that's Evil Dead comes out May 13th now. I don't think it had a release date last time we talked about it, but I don't remember if it did actually.
I think it did.
It might have had. Yeah, I don't remember how long this is like.
Well, something else is coming out May 13th. If
No, I think it was this then. But I mean, the pre-order bonus is pretty cool. I'll probably pre-order it. I mean, whether or not the game lasts like ages, like if people are gonna play it or not, I don't know. But I'll definitely play it for like a few weeks.
Man,
sure.
you'll put like 100 hours into it. Like
I mean, it's only $34.99. It's not like it's not. You can't go wrong really. And those are two really cool outfits. I mean, S Smart, Shop Smart, Shop S Smart. You know what I mean?
Shop Premier.
Moving on.
No, it should be good. I'm just excited. I want to be excited about a game, bro, because the game.
I was telling you, wasn't I, the other day, like multiplayer gaming. Single player games are actually like kind of fire now. You got like Horizon 2 coming out soon. You got Elden Ring. Seafood just came out.
Don't like that. Won't play that. Like nothing excites me at the moment.
There's rumors of a Resident Evil 4 remake being announced soon.
Bro, just give me Fallout New Vegas 2.
They won't do that.
Just give me Fallout 5.
I mean, we're meant to be getting
the Elder Scrolls 6 tonight.
Bethesda meant to be showing more of their Starfield game soon. We're talking.
I'm interested in that.
You're not. It's
gonna be interested in that.
Oh, you are, yeah. I am, because it's gonna be using the new Fallout, like updated Fallout 4 engine, and it's gonna be an RPG. So it's gonna be like, it's basically gonna be like Fallout, like play a lot like Fallout, I assume, but in space.
Fallout, but no nukes.
Pretty much. There's rumors of a trailer being dropped sometime this month, so like we will talk about that if that drops.
We shall speak upon this
because I am excited for that. I'm not even gonna lie. But yeah. Speaking like I said earlier, I mean, there's rumors of a Resident Evil 4 remake, so I suppose we'll just, since we're talking about games, I'll just lump this in here. This article dropped today.
Alright, let me read this. Capcom wants to address the tone of a remake into something spookier, taking direct inspiration from discarded Resident Evil 4 demos.
So, for those who don't know, Resident Evil 4 originally was meant to be like set just in a castle and was meant to be more like a horror game than it is now.
It's just an action game.
half and half. Yeah, you could. There's some parts of it that are sort of meant to be like ominous.
Fighting off living dolls.
Yeah, it was called. I think it ended up being called Resident Evil 3.5, and it was scrapped basically. But some of the stuff in it obviously made it to Resident Evil 4. I think some of the stuff made it to like Resident Evil 8 as well, in like the castle in that game. But this article apparently from I assume is quite a reputable source because a lot of people have been reposting it. I'll click on the article because I haven't actually read the actual article. But
Mastering the chief.
But that's a good one. I like that. There's points for that. But this is apparently be way more horror.
What the?
Yeah, that's the castle part. But this game apparently be a lot more horror, like the remake, which apparently.
Who's that?
Well, the girl.
Yeah.
That's Ashley. You basically the whole game is basically you go and rescue her from the village. She's only in it. Well, she's only in 4, and she's mentioned in like the Netflix show, and that's it.
Does she die?
No. Spoiler alert for Resident Evil 4.
I mean, the game's what?
Yeah,
Like
games came out
14 years old, so
yeah, came out 2004.
Oh, 2004. Jesus, like
18 years.
18 years old.
But
game's old enough to drink.
She was in. I mean, she was only in this game, and then a picture of her is in the new Netflix thing they did last year or the year before. But that's the only 2 mentions of her. But I'll go back on this one because this one's like summed up. But the game's basically more horror based. A lot of the side characters are meant to be getting bigger roles. I saw a leak. I don't know if it's true that apparently she's going to be sort of more important. Like because in Resident Evil 4, she's basically you just escort her around basically. Like she doesn't really do much. But I heard rumors she's going to be helping you throughout the game, or she'll like assist you. Like she can like stun enemies and stuff. Apparently, I don't know if that's true. And then there's obviously 2 separate like side campaigns after you finish Resident Evil 4 based on Ada. Do you know who Ada is?
The Asian character
In 2, yeah.
Yes.
She has 2 separate campaigns in Resident Evil 4 after you finish it called Simon Ada and Separate Ways, which shows you what she's been doing while Leon's been running around basically. And
why is it Simon Ada?
I think she goes. I don't remember. I know Separate Ways takes place during the Resident Evil 4 campaign because it shows you what she's been doing while Leon's been running around. If you know what I mean. And then Simon Ada, I think, is after or before.
Why is it Simon?
Assignment.
Oh, I thought you said Simon.
Oh, assignment. My bad.
It's like who's Simon?
Apparently, in the remake, these are gonna be combined. So I'm assuming.
Okay, that's cool.
I'm wondering if it's gonna be like Resident Evil 2, where you pick like, do you want to play Leon or Ada?
Yeah. So we're talking about cha-cha slide, crisscross action. I like it.
Yeah. But so
I mean,
said,
yeah.
I think the most important part here is that most said it was looking to be a fairly meaty expansion to the source material. So I reckon it's gonna be like Resident Evil 2, where you pick like, do you want Leon or Ada? But unlike Resident Evil 2, they have full-on separate stories. If you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because in Resident Evil 2 remake, that doesn't really happen that much.
I still need to finish Resident Evil 2. Like
I never finished it.
I get to Mr. Act. I just get like panicky.
I mean, I never finished it as well, and I thought it was a banger game.
But like when we say meaty, do we mean like chicken or beef, or pork?
I'm always backing beef. If my boys are in beef, I'm always backing it. You know what I mean?
You're more of a chicken.
Okay, come on. Chicken tax though. But I think I think this is what excites me most is apparently it's meant to be announcing early 2022, so we could be seeing an announcement like the next month or so, which I reckon is cool.
You want to put money on it?
No.
We do not endorse gambling.
No, I don't want to put money on it because I'll probably be wrong. They'll be like, "Oh, we delayed it till next year now." And it's like, that just goes to my money, bro. You don't know how unlucky I am. I have awful luck when it comes to stuff like that.
We're all very lucky.
But I mean, speaking of Resident Evil as well, I had a tweet come up.
Oh, another segue. Let's go.
Like I had a tweet come up on my Twitter. I think I showed you, didn't I? Of Welcome to Raccoon City's like behind the scenes footage.
I saw that. That's really weird.
They're
gonna have to pay that person out, aren't they?
I don't know how it works, but basically they used modded Resident Evil 2 footage instead of normal. Forgive the guy here, by the way, he has his little tweet there. But like this right here, okay? That's not her outfit in 2. That's not even the classic outfit in 2. This is a modded outfit.
They're using somebody's mod.
Plus his face is modded as well. That's not what he looks like in the game. So they've modded this to look more like the original Resident Evil 2. Which is weird. It's just on like a random behind the scenes thing of the film.
Capcom should probably pay whoever.
But see, like, it's normal there. That's not modded. So I
from that.
somebody reckons they just took the video off YouTube, but like, surely
weird.
they could just ask Capcom for footage, right? Like, it's an officially licensed film. Surely
Well, they have the footage, so
yeah, surely they could just be like, yo, Capcom, we need footage for our behind the scenes so we can compare it, and Capcom would just slide them over like the footage they need. So I don't know why
that's really strange.
It's weird, isn't it? How they just like got like they clearly must have like someone pointed out actually that you could see like a watermark blurred out in the bottom right. I don't know if that's true.
Oh my god, they're using.
See, it looks kind of blurry there. You see that? So I think someone pointed out is like a
mod for this cut.
I don't know if that's true. I'd have to like because I've been thinking of getting the Blu-ray because obviously I like Resident Evil. The film was like
You don't like that movie.
I want to watch it again, but I think just it's strange. You know what I mean? Like out of everything you do, like it's technically stealing, right? Like the mod author didn't give you the right to it, but I mean obviously it's Capcom's game, so it gets blurry like that. But I don't know. It's just weird to me. You couldn't just ask Capcom for footage or just load up the game and just record it. Do you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, I couldn't think of like a reason why that would be like that.
laziness, I assume, right? They probably just typed
maybe.
Resident Evil 2 remake Claire, and then that mod came up and they're like, yeah, this footage will do. So
Or they've got movie execs that have made that don't understand video games and they don't understand the difference. And it's just like, oh
yeah, that's what everyone
game,
reckons it
and
is.
in.
Everyone reckons it's the production company and not like the actual people involved. So I don't know, but I just thought it was weird. It came up with my thing and I was like, I mean, I don't know. It's just strange because it's specifically a mod that makes her outfit look more like the original and the original Resident Evil 2. So it's just weird to me, like why you do that. I don't know if it's intentional or what, but like if it is intentional, it's a bit of a dig, isn't it? At like Capcom, like, well, you know, we wanted this classic outfit, so we're gonna show off the classic outfit. You know what I mean? But I don't know. I thought it was just interesting to like. No, I just saw the tweet come up and I was like, it's because it made it onto like this is the official Blu-ray, so like, it made it onto that. So like, I assume it's just the movie company being a bit lazy and they just needed footage quickly.
Probably it's people that don't care about like movies, like video games, and they're just like, yep, there you go, throw that out there.
I wouldn't be surprised because, like I said, if it's officially licensed movies, they could just probably hit up Capcom. I'm sure they'd have like a Capcom rep they could talk to and be like, "Yo, can we get footage for this like behind the scenes thing real quick?" But I don't know.
Crazy how like I don't know. I feel like this is like more apparent these days. I don't know, maybe because the internet's like broad. I don't know, but like how many mistakes companies, these huge companies that get paid like billions, make. Like, how are you making these mistakes? You're getting
Game of
paid so
Thrones, right? Didn't Game of Thrones have like a coffee cup in one of the episodes?
much. How is
And
that
it's like-
happening?
And it's like one of the biggest. It was one of the biggest shows like running at the time. Like that's like a.
Biggest
It wasn't
show,
even like
right,
a
bro. It's like,
It wasn't even a small like mistake either. Like it's a Starbucks cup, like in like a shot. Like you'd think they'd pick it up in post production, right? Like surely.
it's so dumb. I don't know. I don't understand how that happens. Like, you gotta comb through this.
But discussing mistakes here, and I kind of want to segue into this. You won't really know much about this.
I thought you were gonna pull up a photo of me.
No, no, that would be that, bro. That would no, I wouldn't do. That's
My
not funny.
Instagram. Speaking of mistakes, look at this dude.
No, oh, bro, that's you give me an idea now, you know. But I think mistakes. I think I could segue into CDL talk real quick. Don't worry, Tom. You could zone out for like a minute or two. Here.
Very,
It's not
very quickly. What did CDL actually mean?
Call of Duty League.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but
So no, okay.
to sum it
I'm
up,
gonna go to the toilet real quick then.
basically, okay. So it's been what, we had the kickoff classic about 2-3 weeks ago, and then the group stages just started last weekend. There's a few matches. I think New York played LAG and Seattle Surge, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong. They played two teams. LAG was one of them because I remember Seam had that crazy 12-piece. But whatchamacallit, basically they lost both series. I think they won one map out of both series, so they went 3-0 and 3-1. So they got fried, basically, to put it lightly. But yeah, I mean, I don't think it was warranting a change this soon. I mean, it's been 2 series. You got more matches this weekend, if I'm not mistaken. So I don't know if they're playing this weekend, or I don't know how the schedule's working out. I think every team plays at least once every weekend, though. So, but they dropped Neptune, who, I don't know, he didn't look like himself on the map in those last 2 series. I'll give him that, because he was on Florida last year, right? And Florida last year they were pretty good. They weren't bad, you know. They could fry me, like they'd have me, like, you know. I'm not gonna sit here and be like, oh, I'm better than them. But you know, they had some issues, but they were solid players, right? And Neptune is a solid player himself, and they did pretty good in the kickoff. I mean, New York beat, was it Ravens and Rocker? It was Rocker and someone. I think it was Ravens and Rocker. I mean, Ravens just beat Optic and Mutineers, so they're not like a bad team. But I just think it's strange they dropped him so soon. So I can only imagine it's maybe something to do with their you know, like internally,
or something like that.
It might be like team chem or something. I don't know. Maybe they're just not vibing. Maybe they're just like arguing a lot. But I just think it's strange. Like, he's not a bad player. He definitely, like, another team should definitely look into picking him up. I wouldn't be surprised if another team does, because he's not a bad player. And apparently, from what people have leaked, they paid a significant amount for him. So to like pay that much money, like, we're talking apparently very big numbers, just to drop him after like 2 actual series is a bit, like, you know, a bit strange. But I don't know if they're getting rid of him or if they're just benching him. I don't know. But that's I just wanted to get that out there. I thought that was strange. It's quite big news considering with this early into the year. Well, CDL year. I mean, it's February. But that's all I wanted to talk about CDL. More matches this weekend. Obviously, Super Bowl this weekend as well. So, you'll be watching the Super Bowl, Tom?
Well, I don't know. I don't. No, I don't like it. I don't know. I'm not a fan of NFL at all.
No, I pop it on if I've got nothing else to watch, but I don't like mainly watch it because I don't really like American football. Like, well, not that I don't like it. I just don't know what's happening. Like, I don't really watch it. Do you know what I mean?
I understand it. I understand the sport, but I don't like how NFL is really stop start. Like they'll do like a play and then they'll stop.
Yeah,
Like everybody will
it's
have
like
a little dance and then they'll stop again, and it's like
they like run the ball.
that's-
Yeah, it's not like you meant to like run the ball as
Yeah.
far as you can before it happens. I mean, like I said, I
and then
watched. Yeah.
I feel like the Super Bowl is just a glorified like show. Like I'll probably watch the performances at the end. Like
I mean,
I won't
halftime
stay up
show.
and watch it, but I'll watch the halftime show on YouTube because Kendrick and
Yeah, it's Kendrick, Snoop, Eminem, Dr. Dre, and what was the woman? Missy Elliott? No, is it Missy Elliott? No. Mary J. Blige, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the one. That's gonna be good, bro. They're all really good artists, so
Yeah.
I'm hoping, bro. I'm on my knees,
Is it Mary
bro.
J. Blige or is it Lauryn Hill?
Bro, nah, he got me. I don't remember. I'm not even gonna lie. NFL halftime show 2022. No, it is Mary J. Blige.
My bad.
No, I honestly I kind of forgot.
Don't you ever question me again, boy.
But I'm I'm on my knees, bro. I need a new Kendrick. Please, like, new Kendrick album. I'm begging. Like,
It'd
if
be
it,
nice. It would be
if
nice.
it just if it
I
just
feel like
announced
hip hop's dead at the moment.
yeah, there's not much going out like music wise, really, apart from like pop at the moment. Like, I can't really think
Yeah.
of like. I mean, the Weekend album came out. That was a month ago now. Like, I like that. I thought it was good.
Oh, a month ago, yeah.
Yeah, it happened just before Scream. Scream was the 14th. I think Dawn FM came out on that
Can't
Tuesday. No, it came out on that the Friday before, right? So it is there. It's over
Yeah,
a month.
you made me listen to it on the way there.
It's a good album, bro. But other than that, I can't really think of any albums that have come out that I've actually listened to. Oliver Tree's got one coming out on the 18th. That could be good.
I tried, but I don't think so. Maybe it was me who was.
We'll have an entire segment soon of Tom singing karaoke of different songs. So if you just go in the
I mean-
comments, just put the songs you want to listen, like you want to hear Tom cover.
I mean, I'm done.
just have an hour of a show you just doing a rap god and stuff.
Me singing, me spitting.
But I mean, new Oliver Tree album's meant to come out. Well, it is coming out on the 18th unless it gets delayed.
I like his new stuff. I like his new stuff.
I like Cowboys Don't Cry. Freaks and Geeks was alright. I didn't really rate it as much as the other one.
My new Instagram video tomorrow has that song on it.
Was it your workout Instagram?
Yeah, I tried a new. Well, I actually stole from an influencer today and did his workout. So that's going up tomorrow. Aha. We're on day 53, baby. Wow, you ain't like this. That's extremely fictitious.
This is the first time I've been on Instagram in like 2 days. I don't go on it often, bro. I'm keeping it on mute in case there's music on it. I don't really want to get copyright struck, but it looks good.
I don't usually try scoop, but had to today. Started implementing stretching a lot more. Right, let me speak about this. So I'm a loud person, aren't I, Phil?
Wait, what do you mean, like tall or?
I said I'm just a big piece. Like I'm not saying I'm buff, and I'm not saying I'm built, but I'm a big person.
Yeah, you like tall and you're quite like stocky. Stocky, is that the word?
Yeah. So I have serious problems. Well, not serious problems. Like I'm not gonna be in a wheelchair, but like I have problems with my hip mobility.
Yeah, I think you mentioned something before.
So you can see at the end of this video, if you just wait.
You're doing like stretches, yeah.
There, I'm doing a 90 to 90 hip stretch, and I've started implementing stretching every single day into my routine now, because I've gone from this thing where I was like, oh yeah, I want to get huge. I still want to get huge, but I feel like mobility is a little bit more important. So yeah, getting into that now. This video actually had a surprising amount of views. I'm not sure if they're still going up. If you click out of this,
Yeah.
and then go to Reels. See how many? Oh yeah, 373 views. That's like that's a lot. If you go, if you see that one directly underneath it.
That one.
Yeah, this is my favorite video that I've done
This
for a
looks
while.
interesting, bro. You're pulling what looks like a robot from like, I don't know.
So that's sled pushing, and then that's 200 kilos. That's 170 kilos. But that was just like a highlight of the week. I'm gonna do one of those every week now. And just try and get some consistency in what I'm doing. But I got a big video coming out tomorrow. Big video coming out tomorrow for this.
Any hints of what it is?
That lift, way smoother, basically.
Which one? This one?
So this one, because you can look on my left leg there.
Oh yeah, like buckles little there.
Yeah, it's because I'm trying to put my left leg underneath to help me lift the bar up because I couldn't get it. I did that lift tonight and hit it literally like the cleanest I've ever hit by far. It just goes like that flies. So I got that to post tomorrow, which I'm looking forward to.
Just for reference, so people know, tonight is currently the 10th of February, so it's a Thursday. So
Oh, yeah.
it'll be out on Friday, so it'll be out by the time this is live.
11.
It'll be out by the time this is live, basically.
Yeah, it's just again, it's been a good week. It's been a good week of training. Very good week of training. My main goals this week would trying to work on my squats. If you act out of this,
Yeah.
go to.
This one?
You see that one? Trying to get my deep squat.
Yeah.
I basically had one of our friends actually that we know. My squat wasn't deep enough, and I've had a lot of people like I like quite a lengthy post here about going down lower and going down slower, and you can see now like the difference. Like if you rewatch this now, you can see here where I'm sort of at like a just about a 90-degree angle,
Yeah.
where here I drop more to like a sort of 70, maybe a 60.
Yeah. You go like
It
yeah,
looked
like down
a
a bit
lot
more.
better. And that was my main goal this week. It's all about. But I'm playing Have you ever played squash? You know what squash is?
Like roughly, I've seen it in like shows and stuff, but I don't think I've ever played it.
You can get a clip of squash. Yeah.
Try to find it.
I'm playing squash for the first time tomorrow, and apparently it's like ridiculous cardio. So we'll we'll see how that goes tomorrow. So I've got circuit training, that sled pulling thing that I'm doing in these videos, and then squash tomorrow. Which and I'm taking a tripod with me, so I'm gonna record like the whole like session basically.
Oh
Look
yeah,
at this.
I know. It's like you hit against the wall, right?
This is actually insane. Like, look at this.
So what is it? Is it a bit like tennis, but like hitting against the wall, basically?
Yeah, and like the zones that you have to hit it in. Like, if you just watch like a whole set, look at this, bro.
Don't know if I can watch the whole set because of copyright, but I'll skim through it. I mean, yeah, it's kind of mad, yeah.
It's mad. So yeah, we're trying that. Trying that tomorrow, and I'm taking my tripod in there with it, so like the whole thing is going to be filmed.
Who like are you playing with someone you know, or is it just like?
My friend Harley.
All right, okay.
So we're gonna.
So how do you practice this? I assume you practice it by just playing by yourself, just hitting.
No clue, bro. Like me and Harley are just going in there tomorrow, like taking it easy on each other and just seeing what we can do. But like I don't even fully understand the rules.
No,
I
I'm
know
looking
you have
at
to
it. I
hit
get.
it in like the zones, and it can bounce like anywhere in the zone, but the ball can't go dead, then it can't bounce twice.
Yeah, I think I think
know.
he just got upset then because I think he hit it before it bounced or something. So I think that's is that foul? I assume. I don't know. I mean, it's pretty cool, right? I mean, it's trying something new, I guess.
Yeah, it's just about trying new things now, basically.
I mean, that's all it's about, really, isn't it? So if you like it, you're gonna do it like once a week, or like what's gonna happen with that?
I think that's gonna be the plan. It's just a new form of.
It's just something
a
to
new
do. I
form
mean,
of cardio.
keeping it fresh, I guess. Well, yeah.
I've been playing rugby.
I mean, yeah.
But like if you go down, there's a video of me hitting a bag like really low down here. Not on the reels actually, it's on the posts.
Where is it?
Yeah.
Posts. Scrolling down.
Yeah, go like well down. I think it was posted like the video before day 1, so. Yeah, there. See that field?
Yeah. This one.
Yeah. So yeah, I've been playing rugby.
Oh my god.
So the season picks up again next Saturday. So by the time we record the next podcast, I'll have played another game. You can see the difference between like.
I mean,
you look at these earlier videos. Like, try and find a video of me deadlifting like these earlier ones. It's kind of mad. Like, go up. You're going up. Where would it be?
This one?
Yeah, there. That's 100 kilos.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it's kind of mad. I don't know. I'm enjoying what I'm doing there. Yeah, I feel like.
I mean, you look like like you're doing pretty well with it.
Yeah, I can see, like, I can't see progress too much, but I feel like
you got the fisherman drip. You know what I mean? Love that.
Yo. Notice how I changed hat mid.
Yeah, is that why? People
I
might think I look like a
like, yo, I look like an idiot, bro.
I look like a fisherman. You look.
Fisherman.
All I'm saying is, Tom, it would be lit if you were on a Deadliest Catch. Just watching an episode of Deadliest Catch one day, like joined by Tom. It's like, yo.
Yawn.
Do you do fishing? Do you like fishing?
Yeah, I went fishing a few times last year.
See, I'm
Um,
opposite, bro. I can't stand fishing.
my brothers and my dad have just booked to go fishing for 7 nights
Oh
in
my god,
France
what?
next year. And they were like, "Oh yeah, Tom, we're gonna come." And I was like, "Bro,
You
I'm
sat
not
there for
spending like
7 nights.
yeah." And it's like 800 quid, bro. I ain't spending 800 quid to go sit by a lake. It's not happening, bro. So yeah, I
That's
had to
actually
give that
mad.
one.
Yeah, like oh my god.
I had to give that one a fat no.
Yeah,
Unfortunately,
I can't do fishing. I find fishing
I
way too
just don't
boring.
have a. Oh, go down, go down, go down, go down, go down, go down, 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 down. See the 140 deadlift there.
Yeah.
I want to see this. I'm actually looked through. This is the only time I look through. I got some.
I think you look cute, bro.
That's my friend Jack. 160. Damn, I look fat there. See, I'm struggling with 160 though.
Yeah, you look bigger here than when I remember seeing you.
Struggling 180. Jesus, look at 180.
Wait, what are you on now?
200
200.
easy.
Yeah, I thought it was 200.
Look at that 180 one more time. That's kind of mad. Even the 160 doesn't look up. Like, I did have that leg twitch. But look at this 180. This comes up slowly. Look at my legs.
Oh my god, yeah.
Bro, that's mad. Bro, I can't wait to post that tomorrow now. That's kind of mad.
Yeah, I'm gonna need to check out that new one because that's crazy, bro. If you struggle
Yeah.
with if you struggled with that, it was only 5 weeks ago, so that's not that long ago. It's like when was this? January 5th. It was like a week before I went to watch Scream, bro. That's mad.
That's mad. Look at my legs, bro.
That's gonna be crazy, man. Like that's gonna be mad. Can't wait to see that new one.
um,
We'll definitely show that on the
yeah.
thing if we do when we do another one of these. I'll definitely
So,
pull it up.
speaking about content, bro, what's happening with you?
What's happening with me?
What content are you making?
I don't know, bro. I've just been chilling. I was thinking of
Well,
streaming, but like I was gonna stream the new Gwent patch, but like it, I don't know, bro. They didn't change anything, and I don't really like the meta right now.
I say you either get on streaming, yeah, or we start we do like a playthrough.
Play Resi 5, bro. Come on.
I'm down for a playthrough of Resi 5, but
man.
we're gonna have to play on like normal or something because I am awful at games.
Nah, we play on the hardest difficulty, my G.
Bro, we ain't gonna do. I'm gonna be dying every 5 seconds, bro.
Nah, we play on the hardest, my G. I'm joking. Professional, you literally get one shot. I mean, you could do like normal or veteran. Veteran's not hard. Veteran's like
Yeah, for you, 'cause you're
no,
good at
it's
games.
no, it's just not hard overall, really. Honestly,
I play FIFA.
but Resi 5's like you'd be surprised. It's more like action. It's like you get a load of ammo and stuff. It's not like the old Resident Evils where it's like you struggle with ammo and stuff. Like enemies drop ammo, you find it in like boxes or on the map. Find it on like just on tables and stuff. You find a lot of ammo, and you can upgrade your guns to the point where they do more damage and they're infinite ammo as well. So
I definitely think we should like we can both record it as well. Like both record our footage.
I mean, I'd stream it if we played it, probably, and just upload the stream because I like streaming. And two birds with one stone for me. But like, I was gonna stream the Gwent patch that came out. Was it Tuesday? And I was really excited to because I wanted to get to pro rank because I've never been pro rank, but they didn't change any of like the problematic cards. Like a lot of the cards are like ridiculously
How many hours you got in Gwen?
What's that?
How many hours you got in Gwen?
227.
227.
But I played most of it in Battle Rush, like seasonal, just getting my collection up so I get more
What
cards.
you know? Can you see your what are your top 6?
Is there a filter by most playtime?
So you go all games and then sorted by and it's hours played.
Wait, where's the sort by?
So if you go library and then it's like by your game, it says like you can go down to all games, yeah.
Yeah.
And then
right
next to it is sort by.
Hours played, right?
Yeah.
Okay, my
what your top 6?
Top 6.
Do you want
okay.
Hold on. Do you want me to? Should we go like your 6th, my 6th?
All right. Do you want me to say mine first, or
Yeah, you go first. Your 6th first.
my 6th first?
Yeah.
The original Elder Scrolls 5 Skyrim at 300.3. So not the special edition.
Mine is Will the Myth with 13.6.
All right, my 5th is Gary's mod at 310.2.
your sixth is way higher than my first. My fifth is Mogos at 20.7.
20.7. All right, my fourth, is Payday 2 at 410.2.
Mine's Civilization 6 with 21.8.
Then my third is Counter-Strike Global Offensive at 578.9.
My third is RuneScape Old School with 34.1.
Then my second is Team Fortress 2, one of the best games ever made in my opinion, at 865. I love that game.
My second is FIFA 22 with 59.6.
And I think you know my number one, right?
Both our number ones are the same, but yours is by far higher than mine.
What do you mean? I've only got 1,369.2 hours.
I got 81.4, and that game is the beautiful game that is Dead by Daylight.
Yeah. I mean, my hours compared to some people's hours is nothing though. Like I know people with 10k and stuff, so honestly, like it's not as bad as you'd think.
That's
But
crazy.
that's my top 6 anyway. But I mean,
That's mad.
but yeah, I was gonna stream Gwent and I didn't. But I'm gonna stream again soon. I want to do it, but probably just
You
like
definitely should. I swear one of your like New Year's resolutions was to become more creative. So
I mean, it would definitely. I like making I want to make videos. Like I got a
like
few.
we're here doing this right now, but this is
Yeah.
like just a chat.
I,
Like this
I,
isn't.
I got video ideas I want to do. I started working on one video, didn't I? Here's a little ostrich scoop for the boys.
Yeah.
I started working on a video and I don't know. I kind of fell flat. I think I took on too much, but
I think you went too in depth with it.
I think so. I should have like broadened it a bit.
For your first video, I think it should be just like a.
I have a video I want to make. There's one of two it's one of two things I want to make, and but I need to get some stuff to make them. Well, for one of them anyway. But
I'm excited. Don't give away too much, but I'm
no,
excited.
I need to start working on it, but it's gonna be a while. It's probably gonna like not be like next month that it gets out. But I need to start working on it. I've been putting it off, but I'll probably start working on it next week. Hopefully I can get it done in like 2-3 weeks, maybe a bit more. And have it out by like mid-March maybe. But it's gonna be funny. It's gonna be a funny video, hopefully. I hope people will like it. We'll see. I'll put some work into it. I just like making videos, man. I just like editing stuff and making thumbnails. Like it's just fun to me. I don't know. But that's the plan anyway. We'll just have to see. But
I like it.
I think we've been on about an hour now, so I think it's a good time to.
I think we've said everything that we need to say.
Do you have any closing thoughts?
I need my quote of the day of the podcast.
Quote of the podcast.
Yeah. So last podcast I had like a deep quote. I can't remember what it was. It was
Alright.
like if you're going the right way, it's like you see.
Oh yeah, you'll
enemies,
see
it's like
more
a video
enemies.
game. Yeah, something like that. Right. This is my favorite quote of all time. So we're here with a big one for this week. Yeah.
Episode 2 already come out with hitters.
It's about like society. Okay, so successful society is built by men who plant trees that they know they will never sit in the shade of.
Damn, that one's kind of
Boom.
That's philosophical. I like that.
I like that. That's like my favorite quote.
That's philosophical.
I don't even know what philosophical means, but yeah.
I like it. Philosophy is like just like
it's just thinking.
it's like the study of like things like that basically, right? Like how we think
about,
and like what
how people act and stuff. Like why do we do what we do and all that. Structure of society. But yeah, there we go. That's that here.
I think that's a good place to end it. So you know,
go build some trees.
do you wanna plant them? You don't build them.
Go plant trees.
Do you want to shout out anything on your socials or what?
It's Ginge on Instagram. It's on the screen right now.
TikTok?
I'm going for 10k followers because that's what my protein for me to be a sponsor.
My 159.
My TikTok is
it's on here, right?
Jim _ with Ginge.
So
it's the exact same thing.
Same thing, right?
I've actually got 398 followers up there. So
I'm telling you, man, TikTok's the way to go. I need to make one.
So yeah, if you want quality gym content from somebody that has no idea what they're doing, Look at that bunda. Oof. Then give me a follow. Right,
Yeah, I mean, people will know my socials. I put them in the
Well, yeah,
description.
it's-
But
yeah.
you know, just follow the Twitter if you want to keep up to date with stuff. You know, it's at that ostrich underscore. Twitch is the same. Yeah, I think the YouTube channel is that underscore ostrich, so it's a bit confusing. I prefer having it in the
That-
middle, but I couldn't get it for the Twitter and that. But that's
Yeah.
sorry.
Sweet.
Yeah.
There we
So
go.
drop a like, sub, leave a
Yeah,
comment,
Go,
give us some thoughts, give us some opinions, and
go plant some trees, guys. Go be good people.
we'll probably next one will be in 2 weeks, right?
I mean, if we have time next week, I'll do.
We'll put it on a set schedule of 2 weeks, and if something big happens, like if I'm sat in my house and Capcom's like, yo, we're making Resident Evil 4, by the way, here's like the trailer, and it comes out in like a month, then obviously we'll hop on or something. You know what I mean? If something big happens.
Yeah.
But there's nothing to talk about it. I think it's better just to leave it an extra week, because I think that really helped here.
Yeah.
But
Right.
that's
Sweet.
it from us, guys, and
So yeah.
we'll probably be back in 2 weeks. Goodbye.